I do have a great deal of concern and empathy for those farmers in particular who, because of the situation with the supply chain in regional Australia, are having difficulty getting diesel. But I do need to emphasise this is managing a huge spike in demand, not an impact on supply at this point. Later today, Minister Julie Collins and I, together with Minister Tim Ayres, will convene a roundtable of the National Farmers Federation, the oil companies, the peat groups, Trucking Australia, to ensure that the flow of communication between those groups is as strong as it could be. We've been talking to them separately over the weekend. I've been in constant contact, particularly with the refiners, to make sure that everything that can be done is being done. But there'll be no doubt a constructive and sensible conversation convened by ministers later today to ensure that all those necessary communication flows and actions are taken. But the key message is, while there are challenges and uncertainties in all international supply chains at the moment, the preparations that the government has put in place for the minimum stock obligation are working. If it's necessary to access those minimum supplies, we will. But we're not there at this point, and the important thing to know is that there is no need to be concerned at this point about the supply of diesel or petrol in Australia, because our stocks are as high as they were before this crisis began. But we do need to work to ensure that as much as possible is flowing farmers, because what the refiners are dealing with is a massive increase in demand, and they are